what led you to education? Because obviously, like, being able to lead and being able to lead young people, not everybody can do it. Not everybody is good at it, but it takes a certain type of person to want to be an educator. So what pushed you in that direction?
I needed a job, man. It wasn't that deep, son.
Yeah.
I needed a job. I mean, going back to the football thing for a minute, I think every human should play sports.
100%.
Or do something where you really have to push yourself and or be competitive.
I totally agree.
I just think it develops your values, your character, your integrity, your work ethic. Football is the ultimate team sport. Yeah. Like, if you doing your job and the dude next to you ain't doing their job, shit ain't gonna work. Right? You're not gonna be successful. Like, I don't care how dope Tom Brady is, if he ain't have a good offensive line, he wasn't gonna be that good.
Exactly.
And if he ain't have a great coach, he wasn't gonna be that good. So it's like, it all gotta work together.
Right.
So football teaches you all that, right? And so I just wanted to say that, because when you get an education, those skills are transferable.
Right.
You know, the values, the work ethic, the intensity in terms of inspiring your kids to be their best.
Absolutely.
So anyway, I needed a job, and I had a friend, one of my best friends, her mom was a kindergarten teacher. And she was like, hey, go look at the Board of Ed. So in the city, when you apply to be a teacher, or when you look at it, when you consider going into education, you go, you get fingerprinted, make sure you're not, a killer or nothing. And your fingerprints come back clear. They send you to school districts to get something called a file number. And then once you get that file number, you can then go apply for jobs in schools. So I went to Harlem, ironically, got a file number there, and then I went on 2 interviews. First interview was in the Lower East Side with a bunch of, progressive, non-black people. And it was a round table interview, and asked me one question. It was like, what's your philosophy of education? I had no idea. I'm like, I just need a job, yo. You're asking me about philosophy.
You're asking too much.
I don't even know what you're talking about, son. I was speechless. And it was like, thank you for coming in. I left. That was my first interview.
Wow.
One question, you're out of here. My second interview was in the South Bronx, District 9. Principal, by the way, let me tell you how dysfunctional public education was at this time. This principal was principal of 3 schools at the same time.
How's that even possible?
It's not possible. It's insanity. She sees me walk in, and she takes one look at me, and she says, are you ready? And I say, yes. And she hires me on the spot.
Wow.